Good morning. Good morning. As they say, we hope everybody is alive and well. All right, let's see here. We're getting ready to fix a power breakfast. And what I call a power breakfast, hold on, I'm trying to get my cameras right. What I call a power breakfast is a breakfast that's bigger than just a scrambled eggs. All right, let me welcome people to the room here. Let me see. All right, let me put this right here where I can see y'all better. All right, what was the weekend like? How was everybody's weekend? This coffee is kicking. I sure needed some. All right, let me put my meat in the refrigerator and we're going to get started here and get my grill going because my grill have to be pretty warm for what I'm cooking, okay? All right, let's see here. All righty. We're going to take that. We're going to get this going here. Got to get it nice and warm. All right. And let me see what else we need. One more thing here. uh, well, let me share this. One of the things that when it comes down to what we want to do about a meal, it's like, what do I have already? Or do I need to go to the grocery store? So you look in the refrigerator and you look in your cupboard and go, what can I make out of that? And so that's when you start thinking about, do I do a meal planning or do I just come up with something? So this morning, what we're going to do is come up with something. And I thought about, okay, I could go with the breakfast burrito, but I thought about something a little fancy, but also very wholesome and filling. But before I get into that, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Laverne. I am a multi-niche creator, and I enjoy cooking. It's one of the niches that I do have that I absolutely love. You're welcome to share where you from. You guys engage with each other. I don't know what you did over the weekend. Or did you have fun? You're welcome to drop it in the comments. Did you enjoy the Emmys? Did you watch the Emmys? See, those are things that we can be talking about. So you welcome to share. Did you watch it? Did you go fishing? Did you go to the movies to see Downton Abbey? What did you do? And what do you enjoy? And what is your cooking need? And maybe if you stay tuned at the end of this show, and it's not a long show, I don't do the hour shows yet. I haven't had anything that I cooked that took an hour. Usually my shows are 15, 20-minute shows, but I do enjoy having this time with our followers. Okay, the first thing I want to do, I'm going to make this type of it's like a omelet but a pancake type sandwich, and I'm gonna make it from Bisquick. Now I could have went with, and it's just an alternative for a family member, is using a waffle or pre-made waffle or a tortilla. So you can do that as well. I'm going to make it like old-fashioned pancake. Now, yes, you can use, I have this is to show you, you can use a pancake mix, but I just like the richness of Bisquick pancake. The first thing I want to do, though, I want to peel a potato because potato going to go on half of it, okay? So while I'm peeling that, you guys engage with each other and you guys start talking and becoming buddies. Besties, as some people call it. Okay, thank you for joining. Smile. I like that. Christina. All right. Sion. Yeah. I appreciate you guys taking time out your morning. Did you have your morning coffee, or are you a tea drinker or a protein shake? All right. Okay, so I have the potato peeled. So now I'm going to move this so you can see a little bit more of me working my hands, because I know the camera facing straight up. Hold on. That would fall off of there. I'm so sorry. Hold tight. Let me fix this camera. I got two different cameras going, so hold on. All right, because some people like to see the work. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is grate this because it's going to go on the other half. So we're going to get this going. I don't need a lot because it's only going to be two. So I'm guessing this is just going to be just enough. Yeah. All righty. Did y'all watch the Emmys? Did you have a favorite dress or a favorite suit? All right. So yes, I think that's just enough what I need. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to chop the onion, because I don't know about you, but when you're making hash browns, you definitely want to have that onion flavor or taste, and a lot of people like garlic. You definitely want that. It is just so good. Uh, if you love garlic, you definitely going to love having that extra flavor available. All righty. So now we have our onions. So what we ready to do? Now we grab our bowl. We're gonna whip up our biscuit, and then all we gotta do is drop it on the grill, and we are ready. And it don't take a whole lot. Depending on the size of your family, it does. That's the only thing. Depending on how big your family is, will determine how much you're going to need. And see, I cook for two, so it don't take a whole lot for me. Uh, I usually can whip it up with a couple of, probably like a cup. I use one egg, about a half a cup of milk. If I want it really thin, then I will have to add a little bit more. If I want it really thick, I add less. So, and that's all it takes. And then you go to the grill. You're gonna lay it on the grill really, really thin, like as if you're making a crepe, okay? And you load it up, and then you flip it. See, let me say this. Usually, when people come to a cooking show, it's usually they only come either for entertainment, or they either gonna come because they want to learn a new recipe or how one is made. And we want to be the solution to that person that's coming to learn. We want to show recipes that work, functionable, and affordable for a family by using what you got. And that's what the name of the show is. Use what you got. And thank you, La Cece, for helping as always. All right, we ready to take it to the grill. Okay, one more thing I want to do. I want just a little cilantro, just more so for color than anything. I don't have to have a lot on this one. All right, let me move the camera, and that way people can see and enjoy with me. Let me put this here. Let's see. I may have to move this over here. Y'all bear with me. I had to move one here so you can see the grill. I think this is two. Okay, there. Now, I'm going to put the other one here. All right. Now we ready. And I think this is hot enough. All right, let's get our oil. Oh, yeah. To me, this is the fun of the whole thing is the grill. This type of grill is